Welcome back, Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony. And this is episode 17. And before I get started, I actually have a theory of something that has been bothering me, and I've been rewatching the episodes just to see if it connects. And there's one thing that I realized, and this could be the thing. The Forbidden Five. I thought they were maybe all male, but no. And I think when one of the Forbidden Five that escaped, Nacht, I think is his name, when he escaped, he called Jordana sister. Like, it's not the Jordana, our Jordana. I think it's like a like some type of, I don't know, sister. And I think it's one of the Forbidden Five soul inside Jordana. Or at least a spell over her, because there was a time where Jordana tried to escape, tried to tell Sorana that, like, help, like, Anna, help, like, help me, or like, whatever. And I just think that maybe the connection, because when Kai was I think he was investigating? I'm trying to remember. But there was one that looked like it wasn't talking or moving or something like that. It was sitting on a throne. I think that one might be the soul that's in Jordana. It's just a theory. I'm not 100% sure. But why would the Forbidden Five call Jordana's sister? Like, if the Forbidden Five would not actually call a stranger who they never met their sister unless their soul is bound to it, which is why I'm thinking that might be the case. But again, I'm not 100% sure. It's a little bit tough to put it together, or like I looked back, I'm like, maybe, but again, this is just a theory. So yeah, and I forgot to talk about my last episode last week about Cole being called again by the spirit of Wu. I'm just gonna call it the orb, the spirit of Wu, because every time we keep hearing Wu and then we see his shape, like, it's the spirit of Wu. Woo. So yeah, but overall, that is interesting, because you know how I was talking about why didn't they just go after Jay right away after they sent Jay away? And some of you guys had a really good, like, I read your comments, like, you guys had really good points. But then, like, why is now Cole being called out right now? Like, seriously, like, now? Like, why couldn't we? I don't know. I would just like to think, like, if someone like Zane or whoever already lost their powers, even Aaron, I mean, he was doing the investigation, but could have gone after him soon and maybe just trapped him. Like, honestly, just tie Jay up and just bring him back. Because he's powerless. He doesn't have any lightning anymore. Apparently Nia doesn't have lightning anymore either, so it's kind of sad. But I'm just thinking out loud, like, there would have been a possibility to go after him, but I know, like, oh yeah, Zane would never have been able to defend them with knowing the rules. But again, if he would have left, maybe they would not have ever entered in that situation. I don't know, like, you change something and it might change the future. Like, it's just a theory. Well, okay, I don't want to keep you guys waiting, because I do want to know what happens next, and if Wu will finally show up, or his spirit of Wu will maybe give us answers. It's just interesting he's calling Cole out again. I'm like, why not Zane? Why not anyone else who has lost their powers? Like, well, okay. I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of is right now, who would be one of the best people to go after Jay would be, well, his bestest bud, and, well, Nia. So, like, it's either Cole or Nia who's gonna go after Jay. I think that would make sense, because, well, I'm just surprised that even Cole, like, I don't know. It's just interesting. Like, Nia already went, but Cole even defended Lloyd's answer, which makes sense, or the reasoning for staying. I don't know. There's a lot of things. I'm just like, there was a possible way, but someone didn't think of it, and it just sad, but maybe makes it more realistic to storytelling. But I just, like, they should have went after Jay. That's how I'm still arguing, like, for that they should have went after Jay, and they didn't. And now we're gonna lose Jay again. Like, why are we losing one of our favorite boys? Like, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, sorry. I will not keep you guys waiting. Let's get started to the episode.
Any clue what they're saying?
How would I know? I can't read lips.
They look upset. Why?
Again, how would I know?
Where are they going?
They're not going. Oh wait, they are.
Oh, they took the sleepy one.
Nice.
That's what I'm thinking. That might be the sister. Cole's back.
You too, Wildfire. Time for warm-ups.
I lost my heat power. I literally got nothing to warm up with.
There's more to being a ninja than elemental powers.
Oh, that's so sweet.
No,
He
like
cuddled.
sleeping
She
in.
cuddled with Ryu.
Ninja sleep in.
You need to focus on learning spinjitzu.
That's what Kai would want you to do.
I know you'll find Jay, Nia.
I have to. Even if he doesn't remember anything about us, Jay belongs with us. His family. But I'm scared, Lloyd. He shattered his goodness. What if he can't heal it?
There has to be a way.
That,
And we'll all join you as soon as the tournament ends, and we find whoever's behind the attack.
that's why I almost freaking cried when I found out that Jay's heart was shattered. Like, what the heck? Is it really forever? And when I asked you guys about that, and only one person answered my question, but I don't even know if it's 100% true or they're just trolling me. But because if they're trolling me, it's working. It's just like it's the heartstrings. But I said like, well, is this when their goodness gets shattered? Is it forever? And then someone literally commented and he said, it is forever. I'm like, ah. But only one person commented on that on the question that I had. So I'm wondering, most of you have, you know, watched my videos hopefully all the way through, and you know, I asked these questions, and if you guys know, please let me know. Unless it's a spoiler alert, then never mind. But you know, but I'm just like curious. Like only one person answered me, and I don't know if it's a lie or, you know, a troll, or is it actually the truth? And it is forever. My heart is still aching. But yeah, but no, this is a good conversation between Nia and Lloyd. But they're, oh my gosh, the way I stopped it, Lloyd looks like he's about to blow a whistle or something. Like, whoa.
Attacks on the dragons.
Be careful.
Let's keep going.
You too. We'll miss you.
Wait a minute, what? Wait.
I could really use my older brother right now. I'd do anything to hear your voice again, Kai.
Hello? Are you there?
Ba-doom-sh.
Ryu, did you hear him too?
Are you? Is someone with you?
Kai! Kai, can you hear me?
I said, Ryu, if there's someone there, let me know.
He can't hear me? There must be someone.
I think. Oh, I stopped it right when I was about to ask a question. No, okay. Okay. Are you serious? I'm going back to the part where right now Lloyd just said goodbye to Nia. Is Nia going after Jay right now? What did I just say? Like, I feel like, why is Lloyd letting now Nia go after Jay? Why couldn't she have gone before? Is it because she had powers? And now that she doesn't have powers, she can't go after... She can now go after Jay? Like, now that she doesn't have powers? That defeats the purpose of what you just said, Lloyd, before. Like, we need to all stick together. We need to know. We need to find and investigate. But, like, oh, now that she doesn't have power, she could go after Jay? That's what I said. Send Zane. That's what I said in the first place, to send Zane. He lost his powers. Why not have him go after? Like, they don't need him in the tournament, if that makes sense. I'm not saying he's useless. No, like, this is where I would use Zane's ability, because he's a ninjroid. Like, honestly, he has awesome ice powers, but he's a ninjroid. He could definitely figure out a way to get to and capture Jay. Like, in this case, I said tie him up and bring him back. But now it's just Nia. And not saying, like, Nia is powerless. Like, no, she's amazing. She, you know, before she even had her elemental power, or she awakened it, she was already an awesome, you know, Samurai X warrior kind of thing. So it's like, I don't doubt people's abilities even without their elemental power, but still, like, if Lloyd just is now sending out Nia to go find Jay, like, wait, what was the whole point of sticking together? Like, that's what Lloyd's point was. Even after Zane lost his powers, even after, I mean, maybe not after when Cole did, but like, okay, now we can send the ninja out because now they lost their elemental powers? That makes no sense. Like, it's like, I just said that that's a perfect opportunity, and now Lloyd's doing it? Why can't we do that with Zane? I just don't get it with Zane. If it was for the mech race, for me that's just a terrible, sad excuse, and the only excuse they would have is like, oh, we just want to sell the toy set, or in this case, the Lego set. Are you kidding me? I'm very upset about that. If this is the case, I might go back and rewatch it, but if this is the case, that Lloyd just is letting Nia go after Jay after she loses her powers, that's just, to me, like, ridiculous. Why not send Zane? when he lost his powers. He was the first one to lose it, which is very sad. But he was still, like, he had the capabilities of going after Jay. Like, why? See, now this is where I'm like, what's going on here? And this is where I'm kind of worried about, like, writing. It's like, are they contradicting? Is this a continuity error? I know this is the beginning, and I'm gonna find out why. But now here's the reason for Nia hearing Kai siblings. It's gotta be the siblings. Like, you know, just the sibling tie. It's almost like, you know, when twins, like, do you think twins have telepathy with each other? Or something like that, but no. I think Nia can definitely hear Kai, because they're siblings, they're blood related. Like, I think that's one of the reasons. And with Ryu's case was because Ryu's scales landed on Kai's, ninja outfit, which makes sense maybe how the connection could be. I don't know, that's just a theory, but with Ryu, okay, if that's the case, but with Nia, I think that's why she can hear Kai's, because I don't think, because even Aaron was nearby, he did not hear Kai, so this is where I think siblings.
We may not have much time.
You have a sister I don't know about? How are you talking about this?
Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
I've got some of Ryu's scales stuck to me, so Bonzo thinks a physical connection lets us communicate. Don't know why it works with you, though.
You're my brother. We share a lot more than a few scales.
You share blood.
They are
Whatever.
You share genes.
On the outside. Probably planning something terrible.
great. More bad news.
Let me guess. Wherever you are, the world's in danger again?
Kai, I found Jay. Only he's not our Jay. He lost his memory. It's like he's a completely different person.
And
In
also,
Jay's case, that might be an improvement.
Save the jokes till after we free you. Maybe this
that
time-
was such a sibling thing. Like, oh, maybe that's an improvement. That was so cute. But Nia didn't share about his shattered heart. But still, that's so Kai. That's Kai. At least they didn't hopefully change Kai's character too much.
to do more than allow us to speak. It could potentially open a doorway out.
Mia, are you there? What happened?
If Roz found her. Oh shoot. See, I haven't even watched the intro yet, and I'm already into like these theories things. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy. But again, I'm still very upset. Like, they could have sent Zane, and he could have jumped up, cape back, whip around, and spin Jay back. The sword shatters?
Every time I closed my eyes, I saw that monastery again. Why now? Why me? Why is it here?
Perhaps rather than asking why you were guided to a mysterious monastery in the middle of the night, a better line of inquiry might be how you could reach it.
I need a hot bath.
You're back. Aaron, where have you been?
Oh no.
You were gone again.
Oh no. I mean, okay, oh yes, I think Aaron is gonna give his report to Lloyd, but I feel like he's going to give something else, and it's not gonna be, let's just say, nice.
You woke up. I had stuff to think of.
What the heck is Darth Vader doing? Is this supposed to be the shatter spin person? Like, that's Darth Vader, bro. That's Darth Vader. Hello. Hey, great drawings.
The detective work. Did you find something on Roz's dorm?
No. Roz caught Ryu and me.
How'd you escape? Smoke bomb? I really thought being a ninja would involve way more smoke bombs.
Roz
Fair.
let us go.
Roz? Roz? Are we talking about the same Roz here? Big scary tiger man, hates dragons? He let you go?
Maybe we don't understand his real motivation yet.
So, you don't think he's behind what happened to the matriarch dragons?
Roz is the obvious suspect. He led the claws of the Imperium against the matriarch before. But nothing connects him to the stolen horns yet. And don't forget, Roz was also attacked by a bot that first night.
Our past with Roz may have created a confirmation bias that blinds us to other threats.
Threats like this ugly guy. What? Have you seen the way he talks to Roby? Total villain energy. Even his name sounds like the sound you make when you barf. Blech.
Let defeating 3 matriarch-level dragons seems improbable.
Agreed. And that's a drawing of Zer.
If you say so.
The Devonian who beat Zane? Why would he be a suspect?
Well, I did hear rumors back in the crossroads.
About Devonians grinding dragon horns into a powder they mix with food for strength in battle.
Oh, is that the Dragon Ball Z character I was talking about?
Also fill you with rage.
Rumors and gossip aren't evidence. Zeatrix has been oddly confident about winning the games. It's like she knows something we don't.
And she wasn't attacked by bots, even though she drew a lot of attention at the banquet earlier that night.
She definitely has a grudge against us for dethroning Beatrix, even though we totally did her a favor.
She's super powerful, but can't control her anger. Pathetic.
I mean, I think it's a different thing why she's not. I don't think she's 100% angry. She's letting out her anger on everyone, but she's more angry about
Lloyd,
her own sister.
Well, Zeatrix was once
And
next
Roz.
in line for the throne of a kingdom that ran on dragon power. If anyone knows what to do with those horns, it's her. Great. We have a bunch of suspects, but
What?
no proof. Now what?
I still have one lead. I found this symbol in the area where
Oh,
that
good, you
bot
did share it.
started from. But I have no idea what it means.
Hey, you should check the Temple City Museum. Gio and I walked through there and saw all kinds of ancient art and writing.
Really? I'll go right away.
I could come with you.
Oh no.
Did that feel weird to you?
My social encounter algorithm registered high levels of cringe.
I just saw me. Okay, okay. Someone did a short of that on like when I was like scrolling through social media. I saw that like, oh, something cringe, but that line, and then it showed like, oh yeah, this is what the Zane before. Like it was like, oh, this is like the OG Zane from 2011 or something like that, and then the Zane from 2024. I'm like, yeah, OG Zane before he became the Titanium Ninja was epic and awesome. I miss that Zane. That's the Zane I really fell in love with, or in this case, really, really cared about. And until like, you know, end of season 3, I'm just like, I want to cry. But I did like the Zane even like in season 4, season 5, season 6. It's more like what happened after, like I started to just less, like when he became more robotic. It's not the Zane. It's not the same Zane. So, but yeah.
Lloyd, can we talk about Aaron?
Oh yeah,
Another vision?
that's the shattered sword.
How to control them.
No, from his vision.
So strong. I think today's the day I fight Zeatrix. And I'm gonna lose.
Wasn't that just nice? Okay. Ooh. Okay. I love that most of you guys commented underneath about you answering some of my questions about this, the mech. Good, interesting points. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like Cole's mom's like next parents or something like that who had the elemental powers. Does that make sense? Like that kind of makes sense. It's just it's such in pristine condition. But compared to like the one that was in Shintaro, like okay. But I don't think her mom used this. I think or maybe if she did, like, oh, someone even wrote down like, oh yeah, like the ninja almost get new mechs every season. Like that makes kind of sense. Like, okay, maybe the mom had multiple mechs. Like I wouldn't be surprised Cole's mom did. But because of like how Ninjago and the Lego, just because they try to sell these, you know, stuff. Ugh. Makes sense. But no, thank you guys. I want to appreciate you guys answering my questions or really trying to answer my concern about this, because I thought it was going to be continuity error or something like that, because like we didn't get information. But again, like I'm just really on my tippy toes with Dragon's Rising on what they're doing with our OG characters, because it's just it hurts a lot when they don't, I don't know, when they kind of change the character when they're never that in the first place. Like I'm seeing that in Cole right now, and Lloyd, I don't think it's okay. Not Lloyd, I think I'm getting a little bit of a continuity error here with now sending out maybe Nia. But yeah. I love that we're getting a library. What the heck? He's in the library?
No. Oops. I mean, yes, and make sure you capture my broad shoulders. Aaron, what do you think? I'm gonna replace these boring old artifacts with some bold modern art.
There's
You
Gio.
daring, like me. The pass is for dead people, right? Can I get a stanza? I don't know. History can be cool. Hey, Gio.
Hi. You didn't have a line this episode?
He spends hours here and not asleep like you'd think. If it were up to him, there'd be an exhibit to watch paint dry. Good thing your boy's the game master and not him. I see a modern interactive experience with screens everywhere.
So Geo, has he fought? I don't think we've seen Geo fought anyone yet. And we're kind of getting to the tournament where they're like already having like second rounds. Like Nia had 2 rounds and stuff. So I'm just like, what's going on?
Play of the 7 Source Dragons locked in an epic battle. Stang Zoot, right? That does sound cool. I mean, Stoot Sang or whatever. Right? I don't believe any of those old dragon myths, but you can't beat the branding. And this'll
He's all about the branding. That's what I meant to say.
Imagine lights hitting the glorious sheen of its dragon ivory. Dragon ivory? Sure. The cup is made from the polished horn of an arc dragon. Whoa.
Wait.
Arc as in matriarch? Matriarchs, patriarchs. Centuries ago, people
Difference.
used arc dragon horns to amplify elemental powers. The cup's made of it. It's as old as the games themselves. Let me show you where I'll build the VR experience / gift shop.
Yeah, I don't think he's the villain. All he is he just wants to promote his merchandise, promote his brand. That's all he is. I doubt he's the villain. This is just like a miscommunication.
Great. You get the idea. The tournament's first games master. A visionary, like me. I'm actually wearing his vestments, tailored for max swagger. Drip. Thought I'd throw my uncle a bone with my outfit at least. Oops, gotta go. The games won't master themselves.
Okay. He gets his selfie stick. That is like so 2000s,
Roby, wait!
15s.
Sorry, duty calls. Could the villain I've been looking for this whole time be Roby?
Nah. I think they just want his robe or whatever. It might be powerful.
He probably helped Nia leave the city and got distracted by all the delicious Temple City concessions.
So Lloyd did.
Elemental Masters, are you ready to battle? To entertain? To win?
Lloyd did let Nia go. Okay, that's to me bad writing. I'm sorry. Like I said that in the beginning. Like, why not let Nia and like, oh, let's all stick together. If it's because she had powers, why not just leave it at that? Why not just say that? Or unless I completely missed that. But it's just like, but why not send Zane? Why not send Zane? Zane was Zane would have been the perfect person to send because he already lost the first round and he could have gone after Jay right afterwards. Like right afterwards. That I think is, unless Lloyd didn't think about Zane. But no, like they thought like, oh, we all must all stick together. Why are you sending out Nia now to go after Jay? It's just, I think that's pretty badly written in my opinion. I feel really bad. Again, I'm not a writer. You could definitely ignore my criticism. Like, you can definitely disagree with me. It's totally fine. This is how I'm watching it and seeing it, and I'm just putting pieces together that I think is like, yeah, I don't think that's pretty bad. Or, I don't know. And I'm not trying to diss it, but I'm just saying, seeing the observations I am discovering when watching this. And again, I could be missing a lot of things, which is why I'm trying to rewatch things and make sure, like, okay, sometimes I did mess up. Sometimes I said the wrong name. Sometimes I said the wrong seasons. That has happened before. So I do apologize. My brain works weird ways. But this is what I'm seeing. And if you disagree, totally fine. I'd love to hear your reasonings in the comment sections.
It's Crack, the elemental master of Quake.
And Earth, apparently.
Earth says, a descendant of the Devonian king who will throw you right out of the ring. It's Sir, the elemental master of Reflex.
Sir. Earth and ice. And okay, he could use the shatter too.
Excuse me, Master Cold, sir. Can I ask a question about your earth power?
Sure, I guess.
I've been practicing with it since our match, but I feel resistance from the stone I don't experience when using my quake energy.
You're probably trying to lift. Earth's power comes from below. Instead of pulling up, reach down and push out.
Aw, he's so kind.
Wow.
He would be.
I never considered how two similar powers could be so different. Thank you, sir.
Makes sense. Oh wait, sure, you answered my question in that case. Ooh, he's gonna try to shatter Frack right now. He needs him on his side.
Help someone on Roz's team.
I was about to say,
Like what Zane said, we can't let our past with Raws color our judgment. I've got a good feeling about Frack. Besides, isn't he Aaron's friend?
yeah, but knowing he's on Roz's team, how do you know he's not shattered, if that makes sense? Like, didn't you guys figure that out with, I mean, Lloyd figured it out with Jay.
Uh-oh, sir. Better look before you leap. And
Though he kind of said like, oh, it's too late.
If that were us up there, the battle would already be over. When I was in exile, all I had was the dream of exacting revenge on my...
This scene is so funny. Lloyd just watching the match and suddenly hears Beatrix coming from behind, and she just walks in and is like, if that was us there, it would be completely different. And then she starts talking about a backstory, and I was Lloyd like, no one asked you, but okay, like, why are you here? You want to fight? Like, what the heck? Like, Lloyd even was ready to, like, throw down, like, protect himself. But she goes on a monologue, yes, like in my childhood, what happened in the past? I'm just like, okay, you go, Beatrix, you go.
You ninjas stole that chance from me.
Okay, so that's why you're mad at them.
To exact the same revenge on you.
And Beatrix is just watching Lloyd suffer. Like, you're not even questioning Beatrix.
This is the legendary green ninja who dethroned my sister? Sad.
Yeah, being in prison and not being able to avenge your father and yourself in this case for what your sister did. Yeah, no, that can change a person. Like, I'm not surprised, like, Beatrix became a villain. Like, she probably was the good sister. And then... Oh, shoot. Way to motivate him, Cole. He lost? I mean, okay. At least he's somewhat respectful, but oh dear.
How dare you seek counsel from the enemy?
What, Master Cole? Well, it's his power. I just thought I...
Master Cole, I am your master, no other. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
The tea's cold and I've got no powers to heat it with. Not having elemental powers
At least it didn't break.
is the worst. I mean, it's fine for some people. Not everyone is suited for an exciting life. Oh, hi,
What's with the pie? It's really showing off the pie today in this episode.
He's all right, I guess. For a super cool genius that everyone adores. Why? Did he ask about me?
Just trying to...
Sometimes they put people in the background for reasons. Sometimes they just put them just for the comedy sense. This was weird because he had a beard, and I'm like, what if the old great-great-grandpa was alive? I don't know. I kind of doubt it, but I'm just like, why? But he was enjoying pie, and I can see the theme of pie here a lot. Either it has to do with Aaron or Frack because they're like the master of pies. So I have something, I think this is like a theme, constant theme right now in this episode. Something with to do with the pie.
follow the facts.
And I don't know why they're really showing it off right now. Like, really, really showing it off. Or, like, it's in your face. Oh, look, Lloyd, you're not even facing Beatrix. That was fast. Like a Yoda move. Okay, now we're getting more of the other competitors. I like to say it would be unfair if... Oh. Oh yeah, I want to see how you fight, my friend. Okay, that was clever. Way to go, Gio. That was clever, bro. Not the bubbles. Dude! How you been, bro? How you been? I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names, but bro, I missed you, bro. Oh man, you're also, it's funny. You have, it's so funny. I forgot his name, but I remember his personality type, and it's literally my bestest friend in the world's personality type. I'm like, respect. Let's go. Sorry, it's just so good to see him again. I can't stop smiling. Just bring back the OGs. Oh, don't make him lose. Oh, shoot. If not... Okay, they do have the puzzle things here. Come on, you gotta win this one. Okay. Okay, Gio. Wow. Okay. Okay. We're getting the same competitive games. Okay, that explains a lot. That makes sense. So, well, in this case, this is one way they can hide that. They're trying to cheat the ninja. Like, oh no, everyone's getting the same thing. But we already know they're cheating for some reason, and who is behind it is a good question. But oh no, if Rock got his elemental power, we're screwed. He can read minds. No? Or see in their past? What was his elemental power again? It was just almost like reading minds. I'm like, if Rock gets that, we're screwed. Wait, is it her? Did she change her hair color? Come on. Come on, show her elemental power. I need to they didn't even show. Oh, Geo got... Okay. No. Okay, Sorana's OP.
It was a lot.
At least it's over. Guess your vision about fighting Zeatrix today was wrong.
At the end of the
It's all
day.
over for today. Or is it?
Oh my gosh.
Surprise! Your boy planned a secret bonus game!
And here we go.
That's what all your minds sound like right now! He's lean, he's green, but he's never mean. It's Lloyd!
It's not the lean, mean, green machine.
His opponent is a former twin who will do anything to win. The very angry elemental master of Shockwave, Theatrix.
Okay, Lloyd, you have the power of invisibility. This is the time for you to use it.
What? This game's goal is simple. Retrieve these epic hand-to-hand weapons and yeet your opponent off the platform.
The sword for my vision.
Oof.
Gotta get to it before Zeatrix does.
Sheesh, we're getting a lot now.
Challengers are free to use any and all elemental powers, but the final blow must be executed with a weapon from the Gauntlet. Copy? Cool. Ready?
Wait, the final blow must be used for a weapon? From the gauntlet?
Lloyd's coming out. Oops, maybe too strong. Looks like Lloyd hasn't mastered that elemental power yet. Can all be winners?
Oof.
Easy, breezy. Zeatrix uses the
Okay.
power of wind. Be sure to thank you, Fraser, later, Z.
Nice. I don't know if...
Elemental fusion, use those weapons.
Good.
Remove.
Pet, you're a princess. No, I'm just kidding.
Lloyd uses the elemental power of size to duck Theatrix's blast. Remember, there are no small powers, only small.
Okay, Mario reference?
Lloyd is deploying an unusual fight strategy.
Yeah, it's not fighting, it's running away.
Do you... Well, okay. His vision is what's traumatizing it. Or not traumatizing, but it's really bothering him at the moment. Which is why I think it's... Like he says, like, oh, fight with harmony and this and that, like, be balanced. He is not in balance. He's not balanced right now. Definitely not.
She's her own party, but which one is real?
And he's so focused on the sword, maybe he thinks that the sword is the only way to defeat her.
Theatrix didn't need these tricks to fight me.
No, she needed an army. My army.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Okay, he's getting the hang of it.
Lloyd, Zeatrix, her into giving up a real
Zeatrix. Wow, so funny, but so original. Lloyd might lose if she knocks her out with elemental powers. He still has not used invisibility. Bro, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, writers. Nice. Save the striker with a weapon.
Why doesn't Lloyd knock her off? Gotta find that sword for my visions.
Where did you go, coward?
I thought the winner had to I mean, you know, you can knock him off the platform. That probably isn't also an automatic win.
Zeatrix using elemental sound to echolocate. Folks, I've never seen and not seen anything like this.
Wait a minute. Did we see this one before?
Zeatrix is using the elemental power of surface tension to fill a bubble with shockwave energy. She's making an elemental bomb.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh, shoot. I'm guessing who's the last one to reach?
In thousands of years, this has never happened before. Is my tournament wild or what? Stay tuned! We need a short intermission while Bob prepares the gauntlet. From this unprecedented intensity, I encourage you to visit concessions. Here there's some amazing pie.
They're really bringing up pie for some reason. Why is that such a thing?
The odds by getting this far.
You're losing, Lloyd. But not to her. To your own fear.
You're right. But how do I win a battle I've seen myself lose?
When I faced
Who said you lost?
You told me not to make my fear a self-fulfilling prophecy. And I won. Ninja don't fight because we know we'll win. We do it because some things are worth fighting for. No matter what the outcome is.
Maybe I should take my own advice.
It's okay, we forget our own advice. I mean, I guess for a short time, break
These games would be nothing
makes sense.
Well, they did just me, which is still pretty amazing. But I gotta say,
I mean, you ever thought about like, oh, you defeat her and then Zeatrix just breaks the sword? I don't know what the significance of the sword. I don't think it has any superpower or anything like that, but...
but adding some elemental wind to give herself the edge.
Okay, so they can use 2 elemental powers at the same time? I was wondering about that, because I...
To burst her bubble, but Lloyd just burst her bubble.
No more running.
Remember, Lloyd, jump up, kick back, whip around, and oh my gosh, spin. I forgot he gets also that. Geo used that. He just played croquet. Goodbye. You know, I was super duper hoping that...
The game's already over. Lloyd, look out!
You do not end it there. You do. What? Dang. I mean, it's shattered, but like, okay. It almost looks like, you know, a sword is sharp. Like, that could cut a person. Like, you know, cut a person in half. This is Lego. We're not going to do that unless it's Star Wars. But this is, okay, this is where I just go with the logic of, like, reality. Like, okay, was it like a big, like, was it an ice sword that just easily shattered? Like, you know how it's almost like a giant, like, say if it was a sword made out of stick, like, you know, wood. It's not sharp, it's completely dull, but you see it's made out of wood. Here it looks like made out of shards of ice, like, or something. Maybe it could be a little bit stronger, I'm not sure, but it looks like made out of ice kind of thing. Like, and it looked dull, but, you know, you could hit someone really hard that it shatters, like, but it doesn't actually cut them. It's more like a blow than a cut. But overall, like, I don't know if he got cut, but they didn't show anything like he got cut. It could, you know, it's almost like using the back of the sword, not actually using the sharp end, but the back. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, like, hard, but, like, that's, to me, like, that sounds like a deadly blow. And Zeatrix, whoa. Whoa. Yikes. Man, all my ninjas are going down, and what I wanted to say while this was happening, I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised, like, because Cole is the chosen one, like, he shouldn't lose his powers. Like, he has lost his powers once. Yes, I'm trying to remember, like, he did, right? But he, you know, he still, like, overcame. But here I'm like, he's the main character. In storytelling wise, I feel like he shouldn't be, like, you know, all the other ninja can lose their powers, like, that would make it really dramatic, interesting storytelling, this and that, but, like, don't let the main character lose his powers, because, like, we had the main character lose the powers, but then all the other ninjas still had their powers, like, it's, like, they're still a protective, but he's, like, the only one left standing besides Serana, so it's just like, wait a minute, and that just, yeah, he just blacked out. He's gonna be fine. Like, there's no way they're gonna kill him, but that just, like, it kind of showed that. But Zeatrix took it too far, but I guess, like, that anger, but I feel like he would be more angry towards Roz. Like, if anything, I hope there would be a Roz versus Zeatrix, but Roz is not part of the tournament, so I'm like, I felt that in my chest. I was just like, oh no, you don't do that. Like, I still, like, you know, you guys already heard my favorites, who my favorites are, but this, like, again, you heard the OG Ninja, you're gonna hit heartstrings to the OG fans. Like, I mean, even though I'm not a huge fan of Zane, but there was that one part where, like, Pixel was saying goodbye to Zane in Crystal Eyes, and I was like, what the frick? Like, I took my hat down. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I gave my respects, because, like, Zane is still the OG Zane, or not the real OG Zane in my opinion, but, like, it's still the OG from Ninjago. Like, what the heck? But I just was like, even though he's my least favorite out of the 6, but overall he's still, I would consider, as even the Fold says it, like, he's still a brother. Like, you know, you have your least favorite brothers, your favorite brothers, you know. But just like Cole, Kai, Jay, Lloyd, Nia, Zane. Actually, I think I'm switching Nia. No, I mean, I like Nia. Like, I mean, you know, that ending of season, okay, I don't know what but Seabound, season Seabound. I would like to say that's season 14, but I don't know anymore. Like, it could be season 15. I'm not sure. People are still debating about that. But just even her, like, I cried, but I totally teared up with the, like, in memory of Kirby Morrow. Like, that was just, that hurt the heartstrings. I just bawled. You guys saw me live react to that, and I cried on camera. It was pretty embarrassing, but it was like feeling the emotions through that. Like, this is what these shows do to you if they're really well written. Here I'm feeling with Lloyd. And but you know what's great, especially for you guys are gonna see what my after reaction is when I start watching episode 18. So you guys will see this very soon. So maybe I should just end it there, so I just, like, not have you guys wait on my afterthoughts. But I really do appreciate all of you guys, you who are watching right now. You are watching it through the end. You're watching what I'm saying right now. Like, I do really appreciate that, because you guys know everything I said afterwards. And I love reading some people's comments saying, like, oh, so what you thought about the episode? I'm like, I literally talk about what I thought about the episode at the end of the episode, like, after my live reaction video, and people are like, what? And some person commented underneath it, like, watch the end of the video. I'm like, yes! Like, I didn't have to comment that myself. You guys back me up, and I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. So those who literally watch this whole thing from start to finish, you guys are the MVPs. You guys are the pros. You guys are my pals. I appreciate you guys, and you guys are the best. So huge shout out for you guys. Thank you guys who watched my videos all the way to the end. So you guys are amazing and the best. So let's go, Ninjago. But overall, like, yes, trying to say the summary, I really did enjoy this episode. It did rush through the elements, or the tournament, but I finally, like, oh, it answered my question, like, oh no, we're getting more of the other characters, like, or the tournament attendees. Like, oh, we get to see how this ended, how Geo fought, and so I was like, okay, it was good to see that. But I felt, I don't know, like, this was probably already going in the background, but it was weird to see, it was kind of weird to see it, like, all rushed, but, like, or see Nia fight twice already. Right? Did Nia fight twice? Yeah, because she lost the second one. So, like, that was really good. And even Noct, like, fighting already, like, many times. Even Cinder. I'm like, okay, so we're having this. Is it, like, brackets? Like, it makes sense if there were brackets. Like, oh, these fight against these people. Like, brackets make sense. Like, oh, fight. Like, you know how they do in the Dragon Ball Z tournaments. Like, oh, well. Well, I'm gonna, that's overall, but I did enjoy this episode, and that ending just really tore my heartstrings. So, like, how, don't hurt our boys. Like, how dare you? But Zeatrix, Pain, like, she's definitely, I mean, kicked out, but Lloyd's gonna get her elemental powers, which is nice. I don't know how many of that is, but he's gonna be OP too, like Serana, so, like, let's go, bro. Let's go. But I am impressed Serana's still, survived, but I feel like if there will be a fight between Serana and Noct, then it might Noct might win that one, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here so I don't keep you guys waiting for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos, for more live reactions. When you subscribe and watch the video from the beginning to the end, it really helps, help make revenue. Really appreciate that, and it helps just pay for rent. So thanks guys, and comment what you guys thought about this episode, what you liked, what you disliked, your thoughts and opinions. No spoilers, please. I'd really appreciate that. But I'll see you guys in the next episode in a couple of minutes. Have a good rest of your Ninjago Wednesday. Hungry Harmony is gonna be out. But remember, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninja, go!